Hey. But yeah, this week I'm about to sleep.
I wish I have some family and engagements and stuff like that.
That month.
This is just long. In fact, August was a long month.
August was a long month. And August was an expensive month.
Yes.
My account
agree.
now in red.
I agree.
Red.
I agree.
For the rest of the year, nobody talk to me. Don't bring me on no more info, nothing. I'm not down. I'm not there. I'm not there.
Oh my days.
I've told everybody I'm not there. August, I don't know. There were so many unexpected things. So many unexpected things.
Man. Honestly.
Oh gosh.
There's a lot to talk about.
So much.
Let's start with boxing. Let's start with Mr. Femi.
Okay.
Anthony Femi. Yeah.
Let's start with boxing. Yeah, let's start with boxing. Something lighthearted. AJ, bro. It's sad, man. It's actually sad. It's actually sad. The thing is, I feel like everyone kind of felt like he was. I didn't think he was gonna win. I didn't think that he was ready for that fight. Mentally, I could really tell that he wasn't.
Something was a bit funny.
Something was funny about him, and then look at his reaction at the end, which I don't want to even highlight that much. But again, it just goes on to further tell him that listen, he needs to get his head right, because now already they're now starting to talk about this whole Fury fight should be happening by the end of the year. Bruv, get your head right, or Fury's gonna bust your head open. He's gonna split your brains.
If he accepts, he's dead meat. If he doesn't accept, he's dead meat. Either way, man.
That's the thing. Fury is gonna win regardless. But it's down for him to put up a fight to make it show, like, okay, yeah, he's still Anthony Joshua. He still has something to offer heavyweight boxing. But if he goes there, he gets absolutely slaughtered round 3. Bro, you're done.
With all due respect, very skilled boxer, but coming up from middleweight, did that to AJ. What the heck do you think Tyson Fury is going to do to him?
He's going to batter him. He's definitely going to batter him.
Smack him.
He's definitely going to batter him. But I don't know. He's definitely gonna win.
Yeah,
regardless of what
100%.
AJ does. I'm sorry, and I like
100%.
AJ. I'm sorry, bro. But
100%.
Fury's gonna batter you.
Definitely.
But you can get what? What is he saying? You're getting 40% of the earnings, you know, and you can put up a good fight. You can still show us that, because whether you like it or not, Deontay Wilder as well, he got smashed. He got absolutely slaughtered. But at least we can say he did put up a fight. It made it interesting. At least we can say he's a warrior. Even though I don't rate him as a man, I don't respect you, sir, because who you are, you give excuses.
And he still thinks he cheated. He still thinks to this day. To
this day. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. But I can still acknowledge him as a warrior because
but I'm happy he's back. He's making things interesting. Even after the AJ loss, he said they didn't want to fight me. even typed, he put some bad grammar and then he corrected it. The Twitter.
I don't know if this guy knows how to read or write.
Business, you see.
I said these boxers didn't go to school. They didn't go to school. Maybe the punches have just been rattling their brain so much. Because even like when Mayweather was thinking, that's why 50 Cent was getting on to him saying that he doesn't know how to read and stuff. I was laughing, man. I was laughing. Oh gosh. But even staying quickly on the topic of boxing. I don't know. Have you been tuning into like YouTube boxing and influencer?
Oh
boxing
yeah. KSI.
Yeah, KSI had 2 fights in one night. Yeah,
they were both bombed. To be honest, that's South American guy.
And he's meant to be a pro fighter. What do you think this is? Premier League?
And getting vexed for no reason.
Yeah, he was like, I was like, is this a serious fighter? I was laughing. I was actually laughing.
We definitely could have knocked him out for sure.
This guy.
And because
I was thinking, this is not football. It's football you can do all of that kind of stuff, man. It's football you can do all of that. But something that has kind of come up here is, well, the numbers here that thing. Actually, before I even mentioned that, 2 fights in one day, isn't that very WWE-esque?
It is.
It's WWE.
So WWE. So WWE. Triple H has done it.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan's done it.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho did it. Yeah, it's so wrestling.
It's so wrestling. Do you know Money in the Bank? That's what when someone will finish doing one no holds bar match, and there's someone come and the Miz or someone come and cash in that Money in the Bank. Right, show. 2 fights one night. It
was good entertainment.
It was good entertainment. It was
Swarms, that guy.
Yeah, man.
That guy. It's funny because I saw his trailer after the fight said, "Listen, I told him in 3 weeks, and at least he got the bear."
Yeah.
What?
So imagine
This guy was punching like he's in school, bro.
He was like, "Oh yeah, so this is what I could do in 3 weeks." Imagine I had 3 months. I was thinking, bro, you didn't really do much. You didn't do much.
Anything.
The only thing I'll credit him for is getting the ring in front of that many people.
He didn't even look in shape. He just did cardio, bro.
He didn't. But apparently he said he lost 12 kg in that 3 weeks. So it's like, okay, interesting.
And his chest was still sagging.
Crazy. But quickly, yeah, just on the whole kind of influencer boxing thing, what do you think? Because again, a lot of people, a lot of boxing purists, and even a lot of boxers as well, are kind of come and say that this whole influencer YouTube boxing thing is kind of dishonoring the sport and just making light out of it, kind of thing. What do you think about that whole thing? Because even the numbers that these are putting up, the numbers in the show that Jake Paul and KSI, is serious numbers.
To be honest, since the beginning, I've never really I felt like it's kind of, even though I'm not a day one, I've only started watching boxing since 2016, even though that's, I guess, maybe 6 years, but I don't know, it's like a joke to the sport, if that makes sense, because you guys, they're just YouTubers, you know? But at the same time, I respect them because they're adding value, more eyes, more people are watching boxing, so I'm becoming a bit more of a fan, a bit more, yeah. But I just don't like it when they take themselves as serious as real boxers. You get into a fight with a real boxer, man, they're gonna knock your spark out, mate.
Wait.
Literally, they're gonna knock your spark out. I think I heard KSI. Actually, I don't even know if Tommy Fury was a good fighter.
I don't know. I don't even know because this guy looks like he's just ducking everybody.
Yeah, he's just Essex boy. He's a sweet boy. Yeah,
he's not doing enough to be representing the whole boxing kind of thing. Because if this guy comes and fights somebody and loses, that's
his dad probably be disowning him.
Yeah, and I hear it as well.
You know what, Fury? Listen to me. If you don't get in that ring,
another family. I need the reality show of that family.
Yes, your Fury.
That family is fake. How did they even operate? How did that family operate? Number one, they're all giants. Yeah. I don't think there's anyone in that family that's below 6'3". Everyone of them like 6'7". So I don't even know how the household was even working. Anyway, and they're all just characters. From the dad to everybody,
to the uncle,
everybody,
to Tyson, to his brother,
these guys real people.
I want to know how Paris, Tyson's wife, copes with him and his family.
I don't know how. I don't like.
It's just a bunch of wild cards.
Yeah, literally wild cards. Them guys are crazy, boy. Them guys are actually crazy, man. Them guys are crazy. I will watch that reality show. Another reality show that we were saying off camera, Dr. Umar Johnson. I will watch a reality show on him as well.
Dr. Umar.
Because we just found out that this guy got married to 2 ladies on the same day.
He did what KSI did.
Two
in one night.
Yes, exactly. As well.
2 wives, 1 night. Yeah.
Oh my days, even WWE as well. Apparently they're going back to the Attitude Era. That's what Mr. McMahon announced. Maybe I'll start watching wrestling.
Well, to be honest, I saw someone. Do you know Riddle?
Yeah.
He dropped the F-bomb on Monday Night Raw.
Oh.
Literally, yeah. He was talking to Seth Rollins, like when they're doing those videos backstage where they look at the camera but they're talking to each other. Yeah. So Seth said something about his wife and getting divorced. I don't know if it's real or not. Yeah. And he said, "What did you say? You want me to F you?" Yes.
So maybe Attitude Era is back.
Boy,
we're gonna be seeing people getting smashed with sledgehammers and everything. Hey.
What's it? Do you think Mr. McMahon's actually gone? Or do you think he's just in the background?
He's gonna come back or something. He'll probably fight somebody. He'll probably fight Randy Orton or something. They'll make some crazy storyline like this. He wasn't giving Randy Orton all the money that Randy Orton deserved. Randy Orton steps in his office. He's there. I don't know. He gets the bouncers to beat. I don't even know, man. You know that crazy stuff that used to happen, man. Mr. McMahon was always fighting one of the superstars.
Definitely. He's the most active. There's no actor CEO like Mr. McMahon.
There actually isn't. This guy's involved This guy's. How old is he? How old is this guy?
Check. I think
I need to actually see because
I feel like he's in his 60s, 70s. There's one time where he showed up for an appearance.
Ooh, don't he's 77.
Seriously.
Vince. Wait.
He almost fell out of the ring once when he came to make an appearance as well.
Vince.
I was like, be careful, you don't tear your quad again.
He still looks good for 77.
He
but
does,
we know
yeah.
It's plastic surgery or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know what, Botox.
Pulling him back all of the thing. If they release the clip at the back, everything is coming forward.
Oh my gosh!
Vince, man, hey, Vince is the greatest CEO. I don't care what anybody wants to say. I will work for Vince. I will work for Mr. McMahon. I don't care.
No chance. The greatest entrance. One of the greatest entrance. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Let's get into, because this has been a crazy week. Yeah, this has been a very mad week.
Mm-hmm.
We start off the week with Boris is going out.
Yes,
I saw a funny video of him driving away and they'll play, you know the music when a character leaves EastEnders and they end and they play. No. They have like a special one that they play. So they were playing it and they showed these cars leaving in slow motion and everything. I was laughing. I'll show you the video after. But Boris is gone. We've got a new PM. What's her name? Liz Truss. Is it Liv or Liz? I don't even know. I don't even know of it yet.
Oh, her surname is Trust.
It's Truss. Okay. You know how we used to say Truss in school? Spelled Truss.
Really?
That's her surname.
Wow. Okay.
So
Let's see.
Liz Truss. But let's see whether we can trust her
It's
because
true.
she's just another conservative.
It's funny because I didn't even know. I thought Theresa May just retired, but apparently, well, she's still active. I saw a clip of you know, like House of Parliament. Where it's like school, but basically adults just throwing digs. Theresa May stood up and it said, I don't know why they speak to each other in third person. But it said, my honourable whatever to Liz Truss, whoever her first name is, and said, to my honourable friend or whatever, I wonder why female prime ministers only come from the Conservative Party. And then Liz Truss, she stood up and said, yes, I want to reply, thank you for your support, reason, blah, blah, you know, and then a dig at Labour said, we can't seem to get one from Labour that's female, and also not from North London.
Oh, shots! These are I'm getting a
They love it. I told you I'm going to start tuning in at least once a week.
I need to tune in because fam, it's funny. But that's true, you know. Even what Margaret Thatcher. Sorry. As well. Yeah. Margaret Thatcher conservative. All of them all conservative. That's mad. Labour, what are you doing? Step up, man.
Yeah, I don't know. But then I think I saw someone in the comment section saying that it's funny how none of these women were actually voted in power.
Was Margaret Thatcher?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure how she got the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was before.
But in recent memory, Theresa, they just, we just jumped on the roll. So,
boy, yeah, that's.
Apparently, she's going to be acting quickly on energy.
Apparently, I heard that she's borrowing. How much was it? I saw a serious.
More money.
Yeah.
More inflation. Yeah. It's a cycle.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Energy prices skyrocketing. Everything skyrocketing.
If I tell you
inflation.
If I tell you what email I got this week, I need to call them next week, man. We need to freeze that. We need to freeze it. We need to freeze that one.
Listen, contacts the energy ombudsman. So those are the guys that regulate the energy company. You know, each industry really has a thing. I didn't even know. I found out today that not even today, like yesterday or something. That is the energy ombudsman. That you can shout and they will. If the prices are moving a bit too mad, you can shout then and they will step in.
Yeah. Because I know I'm definitely not paying what they sent me this month, but it's jumped almost 100%. It's just a joke. That's actually a joke.
Hey,
it's actually a joke.
That's mad.
That's actually mad. There's no way. No chance.
There's
no chance in hell.
Do you know what I might have to start doing with all my bills and everything? Everything is coming off direct debit. I would choose when I want to pay it. Call. Do you know what they need to do? Call the debt collectors. What do they call them guys again that come and that come to your house again?
The bailiffs.
Call them for me. Come through. I'll give you the address. I will give you the address. Come through for me. I'm not paying nobody's bills. I'm not paying nothing for nobody. Here's the energy that everybody needs to be on. I'm not paying nothing for nobody. I'm not paying nothing. Do you know, I even just found out as well this week, before I even move on from this energy thing, because when I think about it, it's just stress. I just found out how the whole bailiffs and debt collectors, how they actually work. They basically, let's say you owe EDF money or whatever. Yeah. Obviously, EDF are contact you. The bailiff company buys that debt. So you now owe the bailiff company. So the bailiffs are now coming to collect their money.
Okay.
That's how it works. That's how it works. But who told them to come and buy my debt? Did I say that?
So they take it on themselves.
They take it on themselves, and then they now want to come and do things. Because obviously, if the longer you leave it to pay, they can now start adding interest or whatever. So that's how they will now make their profit from it.
Look at this.
Everything is a scam. Everything is a big.
Look at this.
It's mad, isn't it? It's actually mad. It's so mad. It's so mad how everything is set up.
Wow.
It's mad.
Wow.
It's mad.
That is actually crazy.
It's crazy. Who told you guys to come and pay, buy my debt? Pay it. That's your debt now. That's calm.
Oh my.
I owed EDF, not you guys.
Oh my god.
But yeah, man.
That's just
it's just crazy.
And just add to that, actually, I just found out today that you know, when you're doing car finance, people usually get car finance for used cars. But depending on how old it is, it's actually better to get a new one, even if it's more expensive, because apparently, if you take on like a used car and it's only old by like a year or two, it will actually cost you more over the period of the term than you would a new one. I can't go to the figures now, break it down, but it's mad. It's very mad.
When I think about it, it kind of does make sense when I think about it, because obviously if you've got a brand new car, even if it's just a year newer than the other car, it's still even if it comes to the point of selling it, it's still gonna have that 1 year on that other car anyway. So
and it will hold its value more
than the car that was 1 year older.
Exactly.
Listen, gems, you guys have learned a lot today.
Man, the system is
it's mad. It's actually so mad, you know. Everything is designed to just bring you down. Everyone is just trying to make money everywhere. Fam, that's why we have to be. Maybe we have to be ruthless as well.
Yeah, man. It'd be like Kanye, you know, set up your own mobile home, move around the UK.
Even Kanye is beefing Adidas.
Yeah, I heard he posted it.
He said that, listen, he said he wants out. He's gonna make life hell for Adidas. He said it's gonna cost them $2 billion every year to keep him on. If they don't let him on his feet, he's gonna make life so much.
What does he want now?
He wants to be out. He wants out.
Oh, he doesn't want to work with them.
He doesn't want to work with them. So basically,
he wants to be independent.
So his thing is that they haven't given him the creative control, full creative control. They've been hiring people without his knowing. They've been launching colorways and stuff without his approval and all this kind of stuff. And they've been copying some of his designs, which some things I do kind of agree with. But even that topic, that's a techie one. But so he's like, he's had enough or whatever. And so he's saying that, listen, he's basically giving them ultimatum. You guys, let's part ways, let's go. He has Yeezy and keeps Yeezy as an independent brand, and Adidas stays with Adidas. And he said he will make their life hell if they don't release him.
Wow.
Where?
I also heard that he put someone's, not like Drake's address with this time, but he put someone's account, one of the workers on like a screenshot of their Twitter account or something on his Instagram.
Serious?
Or something like that. I was listening to the radio and then
Mr. West.
One of the presenters said, imagine receiving an Instagram notification that Kanye has tagged you into something.
That's mad.
Your heart would just drop.
Wait, what? Listen, I'll have to, if I'm doing anything, I'll just have to stop what I'm doing. I'll just pull over whatever because.
No, he posted something about Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
Something about her personal life or whatever like that. I don't know, but.
Mr. West.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it as well.
Have you been seeing this stuff about the game and Eminem?
I feel like I saw something about it, like him basically saying, what did he say? Did he say like Eminem is not like top 5 or something?
Yeah,
Like,
he
there
said
was something
he's
like-
better than Eminem.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah. I think, well, did we even have a conversation about
I
that?
feel like we have.
No, we did. Yeah.
We did,
And
we
then
did.
I told you he dropped
Yes,
a comment in.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that guy's deluded, man. He's a little bit deluded.
Yeah.
He's actually a little
But you know, I watched his interview with Drink Champs.
bit. Yeah.
I'm halfway through it. I'm like, this guy now is bum licking Kanye. He's wearing masks and
Is it?
glasses. You watch him, man. It's just crazy.
The game.
But he said the reason why him and 50 fell out was because of him. He says that he's been very immature. So I guess he takes responsibility.
I mean, finally now, because he knows he would have been a lot bigger than he is now if he was still with G Unit on all those things. He knows that.
Yeah.
But you can just tell from his personality, the way that he acts as well, the way that he does, even the way he talks sometimes, that he's still got a very immature mindset.
Yeah.
Big man, but anyway.
Yeah, man. It would have been nice to see him and 50 make more songs together.
Exactly.
They made bangers.
They made bangers. Hey, I
Real
love
bangers.
it. On the dogs on top.
Oh,
Hey,
they made some
takes me
bangers,
back,
man. They did.
takes me back.
Oh, the major
But, yeah.
topic of Her Majesty,
Her Majesty.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
How do you feel about that? Obviously, you know, we're not like those people on Insta, as we were
No.
saying, that have been taking the
And I'm gonna
thing,
get
just-
onto that.
just-
I'm gonna definitely get onto that.
Like, no respect.
No
Like,
respect.
just like Kevin Samuels when he passed away this
That's
year.
the
It's
thing.
like,
No respect. For me, I'm a bit. I do like the idea of the royal family. Let me say that first, yeah. And I do like the royal family because for me, even if you don't like them, I like the idea of there being a sense of hierarchy in society.
in society, okay.
I believe that there should definitely be hierarchy. In places where there is no hierarchy and everyone is equal, you're basically just living in a communist society. And we can see from many examples that that doesn't work. That kind of thing doesn't work. And even just in terms of like order, like even order within the household and stuff like that. Just seeing that image, and you don't even have, it's not even a conscious thing, but just seeing that, okay, yeah, in society, there's certain people you have to answer to, whether it's your boss, whether it's thing or that. That also plays a fact even in your immediate family. Your kids should respect you as a parent and stuff like that. I like the idea of hierarchy. Now, the thing is, with the royal family and stuff like that, most people kind of, you know, when they talk about royal family, they mention colonialism hand in hand. And I understand that because, again, their history, they've got blood in their hands. They've got blood in their hands. Now, my thing is, I'm not a person that will, you know, carry the sins of the father upon the children. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. For me, in terms of Queen Elizabeth, because this is the lady that's passed. I'm not talking about anybody else, not even a dad or past generations. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking solely about Queen Elizabeth II. What was she involved directly in colonialism? No. Did she try to kind of resolve it? Obviously, you can't resolve it. But in terms of, you know, creating something like a commonwealth, in terms of helping to stand against things like apartheid and stuff like that, I feel like she did kind of try. Was she totally involved in trying to, you know, prevent all these things? Because people always say, where was she when all these genocides were happening in different countries in Africa, since they're meant to be Commonwealth? Did she step in and stuff like that? Again, we need to understand that the royal family don't have the power that they once had. Everything
explain that to me as well, like, because obviously I know that, but what do they do? Because apparently they don't have the final say. And I'm not being a conspiracy theorist. I do know that there are people behind the scenes anyway.
So do you know what it is? They basically have power on a technicality. So we've got a government. The government have the final say in everything. The Prime Minister will order what is there. Now, the Royal Majesty, whoever, well, it's now His Royal Highness, Charles,
King Charles,
King Charles, crazy. Hey, but yeah. So let's say something has been agreed in Parliament or whatever, and it's been finalised by the Prime Minister. it will just now be just formally authorized by the Queen or now the King kind of thing. They will just come and sign off on it. Not that they directly have an influence on that direct thing, because it's been put to government. They're just there as a seal of approval, just for formality kind of thing. So it's not like they have direct power kind of thing, but yeah, it's different. Like we've gone out of like what's the term that they call it? Kind of leadership. But anyway, it's more down to the government and stuff like that. And so, but for me, ultimately, I hear what people are saying, because it's hard to kind of, you know, separate the two when the royal family from history have been involved in all manners of injustice kind of thing. But for me, what I will never stand, even if you're in support of the royal family or not, I'll never stand for anybody slandering somebody else past. I don't care what your thing is, unless they've even just come and done something to you personally. Then by all means do what you think, do what you want. But even me, I won't even do that as well. There's a level of respect that I feel like you should have. Don't be making memes, silly memes and stuff like that when somebody has passed. It's not right. It's not right. It doesn't matter who's passed.
It's like a cheap shot.
Yeah, man. Like, who does that? Who actually does that?
Especially when you wouldn't do it to their face.
That's the thing.
That's the real issue.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you don't want to, no one is telling you to post rest in peace or do anything like that. But you don't have to now come and be putting devil horns and say rest in hell and all this kind of like stuff. I'm like, what? What? Even if you feel like you've been personally attacked or hurt by whatever she may have done or whatever, like, does two wrongs make a right?
Yeah, it's mad. Almost feels like humans are becoming less human.
Yeah, honestly, for me, when somebody dies, it's a sad thing.
Yeah.
No matter who it is, somebody's gone.
And that's a family as well. They've lost someone.
That's the thing. There's also a family that's lost someone. So it's not right.
Some log in. We could just make it an update episode anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But yeah, man, for me, I don't stand for that. Like, for me, I'm just noting everybody that I know personally or not even personally or whatever that I've deceived. I'm making mental notes, because for me that's not right, and that just shows me your character. That is not good. I don't care. Like, you can't be, even as I'm saying, you don't even have to agree with the person, even like the person. But why do you now have to go out of your way to kind of make jest of the person?
Yes, exactly.
That's one thing I don't get about this. I don't get this about this society. Yeah, like even going back here, because I just even remember just going back to like, what's this boy that was dancing in the devil's lap and all that kind of stuff. Lil Nas X. Like, okay, you say that you had problems growing up in the church and all this stuff, yeah, but okay, if you have your problems, then step away from the church. If you want to step away from the church, why would you now? Yeah, it's like me now saying that, okay, I grew up in a church and I did this and this happened, and then now, do you know what? I'm so infuriated that now I'm gonna go to the church and have sex inside the church. Like, what? Like,
it's mad. When you say that way,
but boy,
yeah. Well, I mean, she seemed like a nice person. Obviously, don't know people behind closed doors, but she's like a nice person, and she completed 70 years, which is the longest apparently.
Yeah.
In terms of any reign. I definitely think that, thinking about it in deeper thought, that the passing of her husband and what her son did with that Jefferson and stuff, definitely played a role.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel strange going forward now.
It's gonna feel strange. But even just talking about, like, a lot of things are gonna change. The money is changing.
Oh yeah.
All these people
that
are
start printing.
It's gonna be Charles. Let's just pray they don't print too much. We don't want an inflation problem now.
Oh man,
them accidentally
they might as well print. They might as well go back to how it was in the Great Recession. In Germany, we have
just give
buckets
us all
of
the
money.
Yeah. Just give us all the money. Doesn't matter. But it's actually so mad. Like,
so obviously the money's still gonna be valid, right? With her face on it. So.
But they're gonna slowly start to filter in the new ones and stuff like that. Because I didn't even realise that, like, as the Queen has got older, they've been changing the face on
yes,
the money
of course.
as well.
Yeah. It's true, you know.
I didn't even realise that.
But yeah, I just deeply just taking it in now.
Fam,
Imagine your face being printed on the money
It's mad. It's mad.
in your country.
It's so mad. It's very mad. It's very.
How do you get
very
used
mad.
to that?
I don't know how you get used to that. I don't think you do.
On coins, notes.
Yeah, imagine just picking this. I'm like, that's me. Wait, this
That's too strange.
It's too strange.
No,
It's too strange.
It's just too
It's too strange. And this is from a young age. This is from what she's going to power, whatever. Like
26. She was our age.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Our age. Imagine everything to do within a country is you. From prisons. Her Royal Majesty is this or whatever. Prison, all of that. It's mad, you know.
Very crazy.
Wait.
Very, very mad. Oh gosh. But yeah, it should be interesting to see what happens. Will change take place? I wouldn't bet on it. Even this, I'm just hoping at least if this Liz Truss can just fix this energy.
Yeah.
That's enough for that's my own expectation.
Yeah.
Everything else, especially Conservative Party, I know you're gonna mess up anyway.
Yeah.
I know you're lying to me, but
please, just
freeze it. You said you're gonna freeze it. Yeah,
freeze
it.
Step in.
That's it.
Get involved
Just do
and
that.
freeze it. Step in and freeze it.
Just do that.
But something that I need to mention, and I don't know why we are back here speaking about this same thing. Again, I don't know how we are back here again speaking about this same thing. This week, well, I think it happened this week, or was it end of last week? A young man, 24 years old, was shot dead by armed police.
Yeah.
They found out
South
he didn't have
London.
no weapon,
Yeah,
nothing on him.
Crazy,
And
man.
for me, it's like, how are we back here again? Again.
We never left.
We didn't leave. We didn't leave. And this is the second one.
And he was an artist as well.
He was an artist. He was shot dead. He had a fiance and I think a child in the way as well. So I just think about the family and all of this kind of stuff. And for me, it's just so infuriating. Like it's got to the point where like I don't even know. Like I don't even know what to do.
I think it's really bad because when something happens so often and it doesn't change, you can become numb to it. Like, I'm just only just now I'm deep in it. Like, how can, my wife tell me, oh, just be careful, whatever. Obviously, I don't believe anything's going to happen to me. But I shouldn't even be having that conversation.
That shouldn't even be a conversation. That shouldn't even be a conversation. But at the same time, it's true. Because, again, this young man, he would have went out that day not thinking anything. Not thinking anything. And they've shot him because apparently that car had formerly had a thing, what do you call it? They said there was a weapon or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's why you shot the person. Where's your taser? Where's all of this kind of stuff? There was not even a gun in the car.
Yeah.
So it's actually just mad. All I'm saying is, you people, Met Police, all of this, Scotland Yard, when people come knocking on your door tomorrow, don't complain. Don't complain. Because you showed that you guys are delinquents. You don't know nothing. You guys are... Because this has happened not once, it's happened so many times. So many times. And they don't learn from the lesson. They don't.
Will there be consequences for those people?
There's not going to be consequences. You just changed a whole family's lives, or friends. You've actually just changed their whole lives. The course of their whole lives. Because of what? Boy.
One thing we can do is we can continue talking about it. That's at least the start. Because so that we don't become numb to the point where we're not doing anything. At least, yeah.
It has to be a continuous conversation. Like, these don't need to be hearing. They need to be hearing this over and over again. We need to put pressure on them because, man, the thing is, like, everyone was thinking, like, in America, that is mad. This stuff is happening here. Like, it's actually happening here. More than you would think. I don't even know, up until it was just this story that made me know that there was it happened earlier this year as well, but that was a bit low key. Fam.
I don't really want to end on the bad note,
That's the thing. So all I'm gonna just say, rest in peace to the young man. I'm praying for the family as
Definitely,
well,
100%.
the missus and the child that's on
and
the
the
way as well,
community as well.
because bruv, it's mad. The community as well, because fam, look at just what was it 10 years ago with the London riots. Bruv, look at what that kind of sparked. The amount of people that were affected by that. But anyway, my wishes with the family, man.
Definitely.
But,
Alright,
yeah,
guys, thank you for watching, for listening to our update episodes.
update.
Maybe we'll have episodes where we just like round up stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of this because like this world and this economy, it's crazy. Maybe it's time for us to go.
100.
Go back to our country. We want it.
Oh, you heard it from him?
Give them back their jobs and their women.
Unscripted. Thank you very much.
We're out.
We're out.